It's 1:41 in the morning now. And honestly, we've been up editing like a motherfucker. You best believe that we've been fucking putting in the work lately because it's up to me at the end of the day. It's up to me whether it's going to happen or not. And in most cases, I'm doing the sales calls, I'm doing the lead generation, I'm doing the filming on set with clients. I'm in the video space and I'm doing the editing myself. And on top of that, my own content, which I don't even fucking have time for, to be honest with you. I'm just doing a bunch of client work and a bunch of things that I should be delegating. But in the beginning stage, it's all up to you. It's all up to you. And whatever happens is all up to you. So as you can tell right now, at the end of all my fucking client work that I had today, I got some of my content in. And this is super surprising because I haven't fucking filmed content on my own in a minute. I haven't edited content on my own in a minute. I've just been taking sales calls. I've just been filming projects. I've just been doing client work. And I don't have time for myself to fucking make content for myself, to post shit for myself. I just do what I can. And shit's tough, man. Shit's tough when you're by yourself doing it all. I don't know how people do it all without the help because you barely have time for shit. I mean, assuming you have a life, assuming you like go to the gym or do shit, like go out with your family. And I don't even go to clubs anymore. I don't even go out like that. So it really just comes down to doing it all yourself is not going to get you there. It's just not. And I had to realize that the hard way. But there's always client projects that come, and I'm like, nah, I'm going to edit this one because only I know how to do it. Or I'm going to edit this one because, they want me to edit it because I do it so fucking nice. And then I do it and they're fucking impressed and they love it. And I'm like, you see, an editor wouldn't have been able to do that. So sometimes it's having a skill of knowing how to delegate because you're not going to fucking find the first editor and he's going to be the greatest one in my case, right? I've went through a few editors where I'm like, dude, this is shit, bro. I should have just done it myself. And that's where I'm like, fuck, no one could do it like me, right? And I'm not even a Fusion expert, to be honest with you. And I use DaVinci Resolve to edit videos, right? I started off with CapCut, moved to DaVinci Resolve because I was like, nah, this is real boy shit, big boy shit when it comes to the video space. And I'm not even a Fusion expert. I barely know Fusion. And I know the color tab, I know the edit tab, right? But I'm not even this expert editor. However, I know how to get the job done. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. However, if your goal is to be an expert editor, then by all means, right? Shit, come work with me. But point is that I know how to do the thing as far as the editing goes. I know how to do the thing. I've done client projects. I've edited client projects on my phone. And it gets to a point, for me at least, where you got to know your personality. You got to know your lane. And for me, editing is not my lane. It's not. However, I'm grateful that I know how to do it. Man, I've been trying to work out as much as I can lately. Just because when you hop on those sales calls, you feel confident knowing that you put in the work, you do what you got to do, you kill it rather than feeling all sluggish throughout the day and brain fog and you don't even feel like working and just smoking weed and you're just like, no, it's not it. Smoking weed ain't it. I've smoked most of my life, smoked weed most of my life. I've drank, right? Smoking weed and drinking alcohol is not going to help you if you're wanting to be successful. It's just not going to help your body. If we're talking about numbers, it's not going to help you take off because at the end of the day, you're doing damage to yourself, whether you look at it like that or not. Look at the statistics. You're doing damage to yourself. And most people don't even realize how much damage they are doing to themselves when they're vaping, when they're fucking smoking weed, when they're drinking alcohol. Hey, I've done all those three. I've vaped before. I've fucking smoked weed before. And I've drank alcohol. And to be honest, it's not going to help you take off to where you want to take off. At the end of the day, you got to make sure that you're doing what you got to do in order to make something real happen. Because if not, dude, you're not going to make it happen. Let's be honest. You're actually not going to make it happen. You're not going to be the person you say you want to be. You're not actually going to make the goals reality if all you're doing is just fucking around. At the end of the day, it takes effort and it takes so much fucking energy to take off with a skill that you have that you could get paid for, or whether you're turning that into a business. At the end of the day, it takes so much fucking effort and energy. I mean, look at me. Like, it's fucking, fuck, I can't read it. It's 1:46 a.m. right now. And what the fuck am I doing? I'm still here. Now I'm done with my client work, but look, I'm still here fucking editing videos. I'm making content right now, as you can see with this. And this is all energy. This is all effort that I'm putting in. And you don't think I had to learn how to do this shit too? Dude, I've spent countless hours learning how to use the fucking camera, first of all, what cameras are better, what lenses are better, how to use the camera, and how to actually take that footage and import it into the editing software, how to learn the editing software, how to learn how to use everything. Dude, it takes so much energy and effort just to be able to do what I'm doing right now, which is filming for clients, editing for clients, delivering those edits. Oh my God, bro. If you're drinking and you're smoking and you're not giving a fuck about your health or how you feel throughout the day, good luck, dude, because there's another motherfucker out there, guy or girl, that is killing it compared to what you're doing. So you might as well get serious on your shit. You might as well be like, look, you know what? Enough fucking around. Let's get to it. Because that was my point, at least. I was smoking so much weed that I could barely stay awake throughout the entire day. Shit, I fell asleep on this fucking couch once right here. I fell asleep on this couch once and there was people in the fucking room and I'm just like all fucking slumped. So at the end of the day, you want that energy. You want to be able to actually perform, because if not, you're going to get left behind. And those dreams that you have aren't actually fucking dreams. They're not even goals on your list. They're just aspirations that you're like, yeah, that would be cool, right? Dude, make it a reality at the end of the day. Make it a reality, because no one's going to fucking do it for you. I can guarantee you that. No one is going to do it for you, and no one's going to get you up and motivate you. That's all up to you at the end of the day. So for me personally, learning how to use DaVinci Resolve, which is the editing software that I use to edit all the videos, all the client work, to be able to turn my camera filming skills into actual viewable videos, right? Putting all the pieces together, all the clips together, and then mashing them together, and then coloring them and making them look super high quality. That right there took me a lot just to learn. And even then, I don't enjoy editing. Well, if it's my shit, of course I enjoy editing. But if it's client work that's just boring and repetitive, like, I can do it. But fuck, bro, it takes a toll on me at times. You know, it's just like, it's not something that I personally enjoy. However, I know how to do it. And it's important for me personally that I know how to do the thing, because then I'm not bossing people around saying, hey, edit this and edit it like this. But come on, dude, you need to do better, right? When I don't even know how to fucking do it. At the end of the day, bro, who the fuck are you trying to boss around on things you don't even know how to do? So you could have great leadership skills. I've met people with great leadership skills, but they don't know how to do the actual skill. And at times it makes me think, what if you didn't have the team? What if you didn't have the people around you that know how to do the skill that you don't even know how to do? Let's say in this case, it's filming on a camera like the one I have in front of me right now. Or let's say it's taking that footage that you just filmed and now importing it into an editing software and putting all the clips together and then putting something solid together. It takes hours typically to be able to put all those clips together, to be able to actually put something solid together that is viewable. And one thing is being viewable as far as content goes, and another thing is content that actually performs, right? Two different things. So in this case, this I don't even expect this to perform. This is me just documenting my own journey. This is me honestly just talking to myself if I were just starting out or if I were 17 years old. Right now I'm 26. It's 2026 May. And honestly, at the end of the day, it's not even about making the best looking content. It's just about making content that you are documenting along your journey. Because look, like I told you, it's freaking 1:52 now. It's 1:52 a.m. and I'm out still working. And the reason I'm documenting this is because you need some sort of proof that you went through some form of journey that you can now be like, okay, hey, I did this. This is the documentation I have of it. This is how I got to here. I documented the whole way through, right? There's a football player, retired football player named Tim Tebow, and he had a program, a weight loss program called Fit to Fat to Fit. And he basically went from being fit, right? He was already a pretty jacked guy. He went from being fit to getting fat the next 6 months on purpose just to prove that the 6 months after that, he could get fit again. And the reason he did that and the reason he became so successful with his weight loss program is because he proved and documented the journey that, hey, this is how the fuck you do this shit. I'm going to put myself in your shoes, which you think you have all these excuses that, oh no, but I have the genetics of a fat person. Oh, at the end of the day, it's all excuses in your head, what he labeled it as. So he stepped foot in a person that has all these excuses. And he said, you know what? At the end of the day, I will prove to people that there is no excuse to getting fit. That's exactly what he did. And he documented his way through that just to prove that it's possible. And that's why you should be documenting your journey wherever you're wanting to head to and making sure that you're actually documenting what you are doing. Because when you get to a certain point where you're successful, now you can look back and be like, look at all that I've done and I documented my way here. And now you can show that to people as proof that, hey, I'm not just anybody that's talking here. I'm actually living proof that you could get to where I'm at. You might as well document the journey. And you don't have to be a perfect cameraman like myself in this case to actually document the journey. You just have to fucking do the thing and know how to talk on camera, which is very fucking easy if you already know how to talk. All right? I'm out. I'm fucking tired. I got to go to sleep and I got work tomorrow as well. A lot of work tomorrow. But you know what? We're up putting in the work because at the end of the day, it's just me. And if I don't move the needle, then the needle won't move. All right, let's keep going. And at least that's how it is for now. All right, let's go. It ain't even stopped.